best, don't you agree? New perils are on the horizon. New yarns are waiting to be spun. I know you're already on the edge of your seat. But before that, gallant Dragon Slayer, savior of the Empire, purifier of the land. I know you relish in the glory. Let's see where those adventures have taken you. Look who we have here. Our hero, savior of the world. Your likeness is more awe-inspiring than I could ever put into words. The world knows only your famed feats of yore, but I am not among the common folk, for I know so much more. Come now, leave it to me. Your faithful bard shall regale thee. Splendid, magnificent. So dazzling, I'm nearly stunned blind. Your stupendous legacy makes Bahamut stumble and brings tears to your strict mother's eyes. Oh me, oh my, look at my state. My lute is eager to be played. The song of your honor in my breast cannot be contained. The bells ring out, our time is up, and so our banter ends. The past is far behind you. Now the season dawns anew. Journeys yet untaken still await you. A kind soul such as you shouldn't be waylaid by nameless folk like me. Be off on your way now. Voices of the Plains decree.
Once again, you traverse the plains and arrive at a familiar place. An unusual scent wafts from the path ahead. You sense that it is coming from the direction of the Blue Oak. As you follow your line of sight, you spot an eerie magic nexus radiating an ominous power. You can feel that power resonating with you.
So long have we been awaiting your arrival.
We're much obliged that you answered our call, Master. The Child of Chaos. Child of Chaos, our Pathfinder. Deceived by the Dragon Mother, you strayed from the path and turned against us. Regardless of your choices, in the end, you shall step into the soul flow. Upend this rotten order and forge a radical world. I shall prove it all. There's no need for alarm. It's merely a little test.
Prepare to charge! The almighty Dragon Queen shall smite thee. Let's get to it! You sure you want my help? Bestow your weapons upon me. Yes, this power, it is you, the Child of Chaos, my scion. But it is not enough. Not enough. Your power, it extends far beyond this. I've come to guide you, my scion.
There is no one in sight, yet a voice is echoing in your mind. The voice brims with authority, as if it could shatter any object and drive one to their knees. You have no idea why Penultima has brought you here. But for now, It seems moving onward is the only option.
Hail! Friend from afar!
An enthused male voice pipes up from a short distance away. You look toward its direction, only to see a man in a cage.
Kind soul, would you be so kind as to lend a hand and shift this cage? I say, why aren't you coming over? You want me to bend my knees? How's this? It's a rather proper kneel, wouldn't you say? Azure skies, golden beaches, and not an iron bar in sight. The name's Filto. A pleasure to meet you, my friend. Oh, you don't know? Sounds like you're one of those poor wretches who got lost at sea. This is Increscent, part of the Aethercane, the last sacred land in Edenthia, in the realm of the Sheen Elves. Sunbathing, savoring the sea breeze, surrounded by gorgeous Sheen Elves, isn't it just a paradise? Absolutely not. Entertaining such ideas will get you where it landed me, locked up behind bars, blasted by the scorching sun, and swallowed up by a tidal wave. Which brings us back to the Sheen Elves. Even if you've never stepped foot on Crescent, you're sure to have heard tell of the Sheen Elves' remarkable beauty. The fairest Sheen Elf in all Crescent is none other than the princess, Losenia. Her lustrous silken tresses and eyes of sapphire once glimpsed are nigh unforgettable. What? No. Losenia and I are in love. That domineering brother of hers, Thelindor, Lord of Increscenta, is jealous of our relationship, constantly getting in the way of our love. Take it from me, my friend, do not provoke Increscent Sheen Elves. They're arrogant and callous, inflexible in their dogma, regard outlanders as enemies, and torture them indiscriminately. Oh, except for my sweet Losenia, of course. She's so beautiful and tender. Not a hair of hers is at fault. That said, you must be keen to glimpse Losenia in all her beauteous splendor, surely. Follow me. I'll introduce you. No need to fret, my friend. Thelendor's beady eyes are glaring far from us. Lysenia and I have to keep our affections discreet. Still, we have a special ritual to summon one another. Lysenia!
Just as Filto claimed, a radiant, stunning sheen elf bathed in sunlight swans in.
Filto.
My muse, you look dreadfully careworn. Your time without me must have been quite an ordeal.
Filto. The monopole compass. Did you get it?
Of course. Although, your brother didn't make it easy. I'll never fail to deliver on my promises to you. With this compass, we can break through the Miffle and sail far, far away. I know you must be dying to get out and see the outside world.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey, darling. You're a tad overeager, but your urgency makes you look so precious. Fret not, I'll give you the compass.
Hurry up. Give it to me.
The scene before you feels off. The beautiful sheen elf seems unmoved by romance and has one sole interest: the monopole compass.
Why, my friend?
It's too late. Leave the monopole compass and die.
This isn't my Lysenia.
Why, you've got the eagle's eyes, the snow wolf's ears, and the Iskelan bear's built. Yeah, that's me. Upholding the Dragon Queen's laws is my life's only calling. Oi! Got any rare materials to show me?
So many voices, yet none I hear are hers.
Frost and snow, heed my...
Bestow your weapons upon me.
Witness! My my Lysenia. She's become a freakish monster. And what's this strange magic nexus? What in Adenthia is going on?
What does the appearance of the monster and the magic nexus on the beach really mean? It seems you need to investigate. Half of the dead monster's body resembles that of a fish. Maybe it comes from the ocean depths? A transparent membrane clings to the monster's body. Perhaps it was this membrane that allowed it to transform into the guise of a she-elf? The magic nexus beneath the monster is the same as the one you saw beneath the blue oak. You have the vaguest inkling. If, under the sun's rays, the monster's body disintegrates, and all signs of the magic nexus vanish in tow.
Oh no, it was all a dream. I'm an emotional wreck, but if it'll help you, I can fish something from the metal slurry. This is the first time I've seen such a monster. But I once read a tome in the Vale. It spoke of a creature unique to the Ethicane, a creature able to shapeshift, but physically frail, that survives by relying on the strong. They seek out the mightiest entities within the ocean and offer themselves in service to them. But this is so peculiar. It was written that abyssal serfs lacked intelligence and were only capable of carrying out the simplest of commands. Yet the one we just encountered could disguise itself as a she-elf and even deceive me without effort. It was written that abyssal serfs lacked intelligence and were only capable of carrying out the simplest of commands. Yet the one we just encountered could disguise itself as a she-elf and even deceive me without effort. If it truly is an abyssal serf, that implies it has a new master that has granted it intelligence, and that maybe it is an extraplanar being that transcends the laws of our realm. In his efforts to fend off the encroaching chaos, Lord Thelendor of the She-Elves established a mythal to isolate Increscent, and indeed the entire Ethicane, from the outside world. Any ordinary compass would fail to navigate, thanks to the mythal's power. Thus, should you wish to enter Increscent, or even depart its shores, this special compass, the Monopole Compass, is essential to navigating the mythal's influence. Just so you know, the Wings of Fate. That's not important. Anyway, the Monopole Compass is extremely valuable. Only a handful of she-elves in service to the Lord possess one. Oh yes, since you are my savior, you may have this Monopole Compass I nearly broke my back to acquire.
You take the compass from Filto's hand. The compass needle was broken in the fight just now. It clearly can't provide guidance anymore.
Boy now, don't give me that incredulous look. The needle might be broken, but the magic is entirely unharmed. With the right craftsman, it can be fixed. Keep hold of it. You'll thank me later. To find my dear Lysenia, of course. While that monster was a fake, my dazzling Lysenia is the genuine article. My friend, as a fellow outlander on Increscent, I shall have your back. Here, take this map of Increscent. I charted this myself. Come along now. You see that? Beyond there lies the city of Increscenta, the Sheen Elf capital. Sheen Elves may be stiff and boring, but they observe moral order. They're not evil. But all the same, I'd suggest you not frolic your way into Increscenta. Granted, there are affable sorts among the Sheen Elves, but their leader, Lord Thelendor, is not to be trifled with. As for what occurs when you offend him, well, let me be the lesson. Alright, remember what I said? After you. Yes, well, as you know, my situation in Increscent is rather delicate. You lead. Go ahead. Rest assured, if danger strikes, I'll come running to your rescue.
Halt! Outlanders are prohibited from entering Increscent.
The Increscenta guard berates you and prevents you from advancing any further. It appears that if you wish to enter the city, you will have to first speak with the person before you.